Peace and greetings. Alright, I'm watching something and it's about the golden ratio. Right. Do you know what the golden ratio is? Alright, anybody that's an atheist or anybody who saying, fuck God and, we don't need religion and all that, go look up the golden ratio. I mean, if you don't know it. Alright, now if you know it and you say ain't no God or no whatever, you better be acknowledging something. But anyway, um, and I don't mean to be, I get the whole demiurge energy situation thing, but you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? You came from something, you know what I'm saying? You can look at it as your higher soul, or that's attached to the greatest soul, or however you want to look at it. But you gotta acknowledge something. I mean, come on, be honest. So anyway, this is interesting to me, okay, because it says in the pine cone pictured, 8 spirals can be seen to be ascending up the cone in a clockwise direction, while 13 spirals ascending more steeply in a counterclockwise direction. Now, in the golden ratio, and I should have wrote this out, but this just I don't know came to me or whatever. In the golden ratio, it starts with zero. Okay, it's the number that's found in creation. This number is basically the formula of God or the formula of love. And I say that because it is the measurement of growth. All right, it's this. You see, spiral in the pine cone. It's the spiral in the sunflower. It's the spiral in the rose as it grows. It's the, you know what I'm saying? It's the spiral in your ear. The reason why your ear spirals so you can hear. Okay. It is the measurement, the measurements of your fingers. Break down to it. It's like it's how you grew, basically. You know what I'm saying? If you look at this, think about yourself in the womb. You start off like that little lima bean. You see what I'm saying? That's why the lima bean curves. You dig? Okay, a snail. And last but of course not least, your spiraling hair. I wanted to save that one for the end. That's my favorite. Only people who hair spirals with your nappy head ass. Nappy, right? Or nappy, right? El Nape tribe. Okay? We the people of your constitution, the Lene Lenape. And Lene is really Nape. And El Nape is El Nubian. Them Nubians is them nappy head ones. Anyway. So the golden ratio goes 0, 1, and then 1, 1, and then 1, 2, and then 2, 3, and then 2 plus 3 is 5, if you get in the drift. And then 5 plus 3 is 8. That's why they said it's 8 right there. And then 8 plus 5 is 13. That's why they say it's 13 right here. And then you go 13 plus 8 is 21. Okay, this is the golden ratio. You know what I'm saying? It's the way the spiral grows out. It's the way. It's the intelligent design. It's the proof of intelligent design. Fuck it. Let's make it simple. Okay, so all right. Once you get that understanding, now if you get into the Gnostic teachings or whatever, they'll tell you that the earth is, hell, and you got to get out of here, and the God you've been praying to is the demiurge God, the jealous God. I am a jealous God. Like, why would God be jealous of you? Now, yeah, but that's esoteric principle at the same time. You are God. You're not supposed to be idolizing, right? I'm a jealous God. Okay, but anyway, all right. So, that's that God in the Gnostic scriptures, which is the Nag Hammadi, is Yaldabaoth, right? Which Yaldabaoth later becomes Yahweh or Jehovah, or generically God. right? Hey, Jack, it is what it is. You know, that's hey, I don't know. You know, who the hell am I? But anyway, I thought it was interesting because you know that God is numerologically is 8. You know, a G in numerology is 7. The O is 6, and so that's 13. And the D is 4, right? So that's 17. So that's 1 plus 7 is 8. You see? And then if you know Yahweh or Yahivahi in Hebrew is 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. Okay? Now, you can look at that like 8 is the infinite loops of reality. The loop of, what's it called? Reincarnation. You see what I'm saying? You go up to come back down. So you can see how the 8 could be a symbol, could symbolize the demiurge. You understand what I'm saying? Because ultimately we're supposed to be trying to get out of here, not trying to glorify this place, you know, because this is hell. Okay, so I thought it was interesting that it grows in the 8, and then it grows counterclockwise in the 13, or ascend more steeply in a counterclockwise direction. Okay, which ain't that the same goddamn direction? Fuck it, whatever. That's what it says. You know what I'm saying? I know the 13 come after the 8. And I thought that was interesting that the 13 was the 8th number. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole trick is you are God, right? So within the sequence, the 8th number was 13 if you count the 0. Now if you don't count the 0, the 8th number would be 7, which 7 is God, right? Like all that numerology shit. Like we see that's why in Kemet the European interpreted as monotheistic and multiple, where they thought they had multiple gods when really it was multiple aspects of the one God. You see what I'm saying? So you know you are the 8, and the 8 is representative of your ego, who believes that you are a human or believes that you are simply a god. You know, when the ancient scripture says that you came before the God of creation. You see what I'm saying? So even if you're trapped in the 8, you know what I'm saying, you're 360 degrees in the physical, you know, I'm a man, wooty woo, and then you call yourself 360 degrees in the spiritual, right? You know, I'm a god, right? But if you didn't understand that this physical earth is hell, and even what we've been calling heaven, the so-called astral plane or whatever, is a false reality as well, then that would be your 720 degrees that you've been glorifying as the God, as opposed to trying to stand above the 12 signs of the zodiac and be the 13 and get the fuck up out of here. Hence, counterclockwise, right? Because this is going with the flow. This is saying, fuck this, we need to get up out of here. No? And then the ninth number is 21, which my screensaver came on. So that means we're just gonna leave it there. Peace.